welcome back to my YouTube channel, Cooking and Stamping with Kathy. It's taken me a little bit to get used to the new name, but we will get there. The last video, I showed y'all how to make this little box, and you could buy the pack of these. And then it dawned on me that you might not be able to get these before Christmas, more than likely not. I am going to show you in today's video how to make this box just using a couple of sheets of thick cardstock. Now, I went and grabbed a piece of, the backer that comes in the behind some of the paper. It's like a cardboard. And I thought that would be really great to make these boxes with. But let me show you what happened. When I made the box and I folded my pieces in, they cracked really bad. So I thought, okay, that's not a good idea, but at least I had a template. So let me show you what we're going to do, and I'm going to show you how to recreate that little box just using some thick cardstock. So the first thing we want to do is we want to cut the bottom for our box. And it's a very simple measurement. You are going to cut your piece at 5.5 by 6 3/4. So I'm going to put my piece of paper in like this, and you can get two bottoms out of one piece of cardstock. So let's make that out of the way. I opened up my my arm because we do have to go past that piece, but we're going to cut first at 5.5. Then we're going to turn it and we're going to cut it at 6 3/4. So the 1/4 before you get to 7, which is right there. And we're going to cut that. And then our second piece is going to be cut at 9.5 by 4. So I'm going to cut this in half at 4. So you can get 2 pieces of paper, you can get 2 boxes out of, which is pretty good. 4 inches by 9.5. And then we're going to do some scoring. So let's move this out of our way. And I'm going to bring up my scoreboard. We're going to start with the bottom of the box first. And you're going to lay this in on the 6 3/4 inch side, which I'll pull down so you can see. And we're going to do some very simple score marks. We're going to do a 1. So make sure you got it all the way up into that corner. Score it at 1, at 2, at 3 3/4, and 5 3/4. Then you're going to turn it a quarter of a turn, and you're going to score it at, okay, so we're going to put it back in, and we're going to score this at 1, make sure you got it all the way up in that corner, and 4.5. Just like that. Now, once you have that, can you see all of my marks? We're going to do some cutting. So the cutting is going to be very, very simple. You're just going to cut out some corner pieces. So this is going to go, this is going, this is going, and this is going. But you're going to cut all the way up. So you're going to have your 5.5 inch piece down here. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut all the way up the score line. And then when you get ready to clip away, this little piece right here is what you're going to cut away. Just like that. Then you're going to angle cut this piece to get some of the bulk out. Just like that. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. So cut all the way up. Cut this piece away. Angle cut your tab. Then you're going to turn it around and you're going to do the identical thing on the other side. So it's going to go real easy, real fast, up to the second score line. Cut this tab away. And I'll have a diagram of this on the PDF tutorial so you can see exactly where you need to cut. Put that away. And then this one, we're going to cut all the way up to the second score line. Cut the little tab away, or I should say the first tab. And then we're going to angle cut. And this is your box. So let's clean up our mess and then we'll move on to our piece that is 9.5 by 4. So the 9.5 by 4, we're going to do some scoring. On the 9-inch side, we are going to score at 3. Let me get this down where you can see. We're going to score at 3, at 4, and at 7, and 8. Then we're going to turn it this way, and we are going to score. I'm going to have to look at this again. We are going to score at 1.5, and you can write that down. One and a half, and 2.5. See the second score line. And I'll show you what that's going to look like. We're going to put it in like this. We're going to go over to the 1.5-inch score line, which is right here. And we're going to score down to our second score line. So there's the first one, and there's the second one. Then we're going to come over to 2.5. And we're going to do the same thing. First score line down to the second one. And then the only thing we have to do with this one is cut these two pieces out here. So both of these pieces are going to be cut away. So let me move on the scoreboard because that's all we need to do with it. And I'm even going to show you how to put your sticky tape or your adhesive tape on this so that you can see exactly how everything's going to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut up our little, this is our little flap that's going to close our little booklet. And we're going to cut up on this one, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing here. You're going to cut up. And then we're going to cut that totally away. Just like that. Now, as you can see, we have our little box. Here's our two pieces. So let's put some adhesive on this one. I'm going to show you exactly where you're going to need to put the adhesive. this is what it's going to look like. Your adhesive is going to go here and here. So I'm going to take some sticky tape and we are going to put a line of sticky tape right across the top and turn it. And we're going to do the same thing across this one. Just get it all the way up to the top as best you can. Tear it away. That's why we call it tearing tape. Now this is ready to be put together. So I'm going to go ahead and burnish. Let me grab my bone folder. I'm going to burnish all of my fold lines because we want nice crisp edges on this. Then we're going to do this one. And this one. I put the tape on the wrong side. This okay, we can bend it in the other direction. That'll work. It really doesn't matter as long as your tape is going to the inside. So you'll see that as you start doing your folds. Just remember your tape needs to go toward the inside. Just bend everything in the other direction. Still works perfectly. Make sure we get all those score lines burnished really well. And now we're ready to put this together. So just like we did with the other one, we're going to square up those edges, remove your parent tape. Bring these up. Make sure everything's squared and then push that down, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing for this side. Pull those in, pull your tearing tape off. Make sure you hold those nice and square so everything's lined up. Bring that over. And square everything just like that. Now we have the bottom of our box or the part that we're going to wrap. Okay, with that being done, now we need to do a little bit of fancy footwork on this piece. And remember we use our the little corner rounder. This is the one from We Are Memory Keepers, but I like this because it has a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch. And I'm going to use the 1/4 inch on this. And I'm going to round all 4 of these corners to make it look more like a little booklet. And we're also going to round the closure right here. So we're going to put that in, round it, and put it in here, and round it. Now that's going to give us more like what we had. And then we are going to fold and fold. I'm going to fold that little piece. And then this is going to hold our box. So our box will go in like this. So we're going to put tearing tape on this part where your tab's at. So again, grab your tearing tape and you can put anywhere from 2 to 3 pieces across there. You just want to make sure that they don't go any further than your box. What would even be better is to put them on your box. Now, they didn't do that at Stampin' Up. I'm sure they have machinery that cuts these all out and makes sure everything is perfect. We don't have that type of equipment, so we just work with what we got. So I'm going to bring that to the edge and give it a snip. And then I'm going to put another piece right here. Oops. I don't care if it's crooked. It's not going to matter because no one's going to see this except you. I'm going to put another piece right here. And give that a snip. Now these are ready to go in to our box. Now I showed you in the other video when I showed you this one how to decorate it. So I'm not going to go in to decorating this, but if you watch this video, you want to decorate before you put everything together. But for this, I'm going to show you how you actually put it together. And it's so simple. Just pull off your backer off of your tear tape. Just like this. And I like to set my box upside down like this so I can see exactly where it's going to hit. I can look and make sure that everything's lined up. And then I can just fold this over and press it, turn it over, give it a good press inside. And there is your, you know what? I put it in backwards. I did. I put it in backwards, y'all. Don't do what I did. Let's see if I can, let's see if we can get that back up. The bad thing about tearing tape is it sticks really fast. And the good thing about tearing tape, it sticks really fast. So I can salvage the box. Yeah, we salvage the box, but remember, we can cover this up so nobody will see my boo-boo. And we need to restick this. Make sure you do put it on the right side because your clasp needs to be where the box opens. But you can see it does sit in there perfectly. There's your little clasp for your magnet or closure, however you want to do it. But it does work and it's beautiful. So there is our box. I hope this video will be helpful for you if you need to make some little small treat boxes and you don't have time to order the ones. You can do this with just a simple piece or two pieces of cardstock, and you can get two boxes out of the two pieces. So it's a win-win. Thanks so much for being here. God bless and keep you. And as I always say in closing, let everything that you do and say bring honor and glory to our Savior Jesus. He is worthy. Until next time, God bless and keep you. Bye bye.